Hi, my name is Juan. This is Network Architecture and Protocols, Big Data, Internet of Things, and Cloud Operations. ID number 1474 824. So, in this presentation, I'm going to be talking about the benefits of the IoT cloud and big data for businesses. I'm going to be deploying the cloud in a virtual environment, deploying Hadoop, and installing the IoT operating systems such as Contiki. In the business benefits, we can see that the effective utilization of resources can be um, an advantage from big data and Internet of Things by using data-driven decision making, meaning that the more devices we use over time is going to help us gather data that can be useful to make decisions based on this data that has been collected over time, such as any in an inventory system for any retail business. The increased communication between devices, improve customer services by um, by knowing how much, for example, a user uses a device such as phone, a smart watch. So the company can know how the user interacts with the devices and what the customer actually needs. So it will use this information, this data, to improve the services and also to create new products or services that can meet or fulfill the customer's needs. Now I'm gonna start by now to deploy the cloud. I'm gonna get started on this website. I'm gonna go to on server installation options. I'm going to obtain the appliance VirtualBox. So that is gonna take me around 2 hours to download. So because I already got it downloaded. So now we are installing the ownCloud. Just gonna use as default. That is the IP address we're gonna use to access the web browser. So yeah, I'm going to receive an activation code, which is the license. If you open it, Notepad, this is license, and you just have to, as it says, you have to save it on your computer. So after having installed it, we go into ownCloud appliance. It says open a browser window. Okay, new window, and we're gonna use this IP address 10.1.1.181 to access the ownCloud web um, interface. Yep. So we type the IP address I was given, and it's gonna take us to the ownCloud portal. Now we're gonna access ownCloud, and gonna ask for username and password, which I already saved, and we click on it, and we're going to be able to see our favorites, who to be shared with, and what are we sharing. Okay, documents. This is the manual. Admin users. I already created one. If you want to create one more user or one group, you can do so by saying AAA. This is a new group, and then you can create more users. Username, just type 111, email, etc., etc. You can also download ownCloud app on your mobile phone, on your iPhone, which is what I also did. It's going to ask for your IP address, which I already did here. Once you click on it, you will see all the same documents that you can see, all the files you can see on the web browser. These are the same ones. It's just gonna take some time to connect, but that's it. So the good thing about having the ownCloud is that you can manage your ownCloud, your users, and you can manage how you're going to synchronize all your files, and you can access to these files from anywhere because it's stored on your own server. It can be from your phone, from somebody else's phone, but you just have to make sure you're using an account that is registered on your ownCloud. So now we're going to move on to Hadoop installation. So for Hadoop, I had to install Ubuntu desktop, and we are going to install Java because Hadoop runs on Java. So we're going to we'll have to update the operating system. We have to install Java, and then we have to start installing Hadoop. Now we're just installing Java. So now we're going to disable IPv6 because Hadoop doesn't work with IPv6. Now we just need to reboot the system, so we save all the changes. So once rebooted, we're gonna create a Hadoop group and a Hadoop user. Leaving this blank. Is it correct? Yes. So I had to install the SSH, and now we're going to start it. Great. Now we're just downloading Hadoop. It's gonna take some time. Okay, here we can see Hadoop is being installed. It's running on localhost 570. The capacity is 51 gigabytes. So if I try to, it can only run on the web browser, but where the software is running. So I cannot run it on my Windows. It has to be running on the same virtual machine for it to work on the web browser interface.